Skip, and this is From the Fourth Row's review of Rush. Now, Rush is based on the true story of Niki Lauda and James Hunt, two Formula One race car drivers in the 70s. Now, Daniel Bruhl plays Niki Lauda, and Chris Hemsworth of Thor fame and Avengers fame plays James Hunt. Now, these are two relatively young and up-and-coming race car drivers, and they started out feuding in the lower classes of racing, like Formula 3 racing in Europe. And so their feud, I guess you would say, built up little by little back when they were in the lower tier of racing in Formula One. But once they got into the main Formula One racing, the feud really caught on big, and there was a lot of public talk about who was better, whether it was James Hunt or Niki Lauda and so forth and whatnot. And I mean, those scenes in this movie were fantastic. The acting by these two main characters was fantastic, and they both, had different kinds of relationships. And the one main relationship for James Hunt was with Olivia Wilde's character, but he was such a partier and a wild man, and so they ended up getting divorced. But this comes down to a main a season championship of Formula One racing, where one of them kind of had the best of the other one previously, and so it comes down to some amazing races, some crashes. And I really believe that the best part of this movie is the racing scenes. I think Ron Howard, the director of this movie, really puts the person in this theater in that seat. I mean, it's like you're in that driver's seat when you're racing in the rain, or they're racing on some of these amazing road courses over in Europe or South Africa or South America, and that's what makes this movie really, really good for me. Is the action scenes are the racing scenes, and the crashing and the racing in the rain. I mean, it's just amazing, and this is a true life story. And so usually with these, they kind of gloss over a lot of it, and so it was based on a few years of these two race car drivers' lives, and they really did a fantastic job. Ron Howard, once again, I mean, he's one of the best directors in Hollywood right now. Apollo 13, I mean, some great movies like Cinderella Man. I have absolutely loved those movies, and so I was really looking forward to this in a different kind of role for Chris Hemsworth. He's done Thor, but I think the guy that really comes across as a newcomer is Daniel Bruhl, and I know he's going to be in The Fifth Estate, so I would look for him there. I really thought the cinematography of the racetracks and the script and everything about this movie was fantastic, and I cannot say enough about how much I like this movie. And it's a race car movie, and I think that we're making better sports movies as the years have gone on. And I tell you, two of the better ones I've seen in a long time are from Ron Howard. I mean, Cinderella Man, and now Rush. So I just cannot say enough about Rush. This is a big see it for me, and this is Skip, and this has been From the Fourth Row's review of Rush.